Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an art, your artistic identity? How to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an artist, being an illustrator, being a concept artist, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digitals, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color basics, cell shade, cuts, digital painting. Together we'll know how. Gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below, so I'm picking only 5 applicants, so I can make it easier on you and on your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an artist, your artistic identity, how to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an artist, being an illustrator, being a concept artist, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digitals, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color basics, cell shade, cuts. Digital painting. Together we'll know how. Gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below. So I'm picking only 5 applicants, so it can make it easier on you and on your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an artist, your artistic identity? How to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an artist, being an illustrator, being a concept, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digitals, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color basics, cell shade, cuts, digital painting. Together we'll know how. Gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below. So I'm picking only 5 applicants, so we can make it easier on you and on your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an artist, your artistic identity, how to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an illustrator, being a concept artist, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digitals, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color basics, cell shade, cuts. Digital painting. Together we'll know how. Gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below, so I'm picking only 5 applicants, so it can make it easier on you and on your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an artist, your artistic identity, how to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an artist, being an illustrator, being a concept artist, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digitals, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color basics, cell shade, cuts, digital painting. Together we'll know how gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below, so I'm picking only 5 applicants, so we can make it easier on you and on your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an artist, your artistic identity, how to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an artist, being an illustrator, being a concept artist, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digitals, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color basics, cell shade, cuts, digital painting. Together we'll know how. Gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below. So I'm picking only 5 applicants, so we can make it easier on you and on your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Wanna go from this to this? Want to know your own art style as an artist, your artistic identity, how to get better in drawing? Reach me out on the links below. I'm picking only 5 applicants for free to help them for a month, to help you reach your own dreams, to get you onto the right path toward your goal, being an artist, being an illustrator, being a concept artist, being a colorist or a letterer. Help you be a full-time artist. We all have these questions about how to get better in drawing. Getting better into drawing with pencils, with digital, illustration, how to draw a comic page. Manga page is always a struggle to many of us. But together we will make it fun, so you can start making your own dreams come true. How to have a storytelling ability. Inking art styles. Color bases, cell shade, cuts, digital painting. Together we'll know how. Gesture is one of the most important trainings, workouts, practice any artist must do. Together we are going to draw. We also hear from the pros and have advice, professional advice from the ones in the industry, masters of the industry too, character design, concept art, digital painting, comics, mangas. Listen to the experience of other creators, other artists, other writers from all over the globe. Reach me out on the links below. So I'm picking only 5 applicants, so it can make it easier on you and your dreams. Have fun. This is Andrew Henry. I left my desk job to be a full-time artist. I'm willing to help you reach your goals. Hello there everyone, welcome to our podcast, welcome to our live workshop, welcome to CMW Comics Manga Webcomics Workshop, as we learn how to work fast for your webtoon or for your webcomics, how to be better anchor, design character world building, character development, getting your manga into webtoon format, getting better as an artist, and overcoming your obstacles and artistic problems. I'm your host, Andrew Henry. I'm so honored to be featuring this workshop and introducing all instructors and things we're making into this interview, into this workshop. So, but first, let us introduce the rules before we start our session. This session is about 60 minutes long. Feel free to post your questions into the chat area. We may not be able to answer all the questions. Respect the instructors during the sessions. Please be kind and respectful. No hate speech or harassment. All sessions will be uploaded on YouTube. We also would like to feature and tell you about our Facebook group, Artist Shops and Showcase. It's a group to help featuring artists, showcase writers, company owners, indie creators, a place to offer and see commissions for creators, artists, buy and sell custom comic art, beside making online videos with tips and tricks, help our community to be more productive. We also would like to thank our sponsors for this workshop. Thanks, couple comics. I would like to thank first my mother and my wife for their efforts. Zenith Studios, King Midas Media and Entertainment, Zero G Podcast for tabletop games, digitizers for digital solutions, and gadgets for artists and creators. We also would like to announce our contest for the workshop, deadline 15th of November. It's got 3 simple guidelines to aid you into your contest, your entry. Your hero protagonist having hard time. Hero protagonist tries resolving the problem. A bigger problem appears. Rules. Applicant must sign the workshop form. I assume most of you or all of you have done so. With black and white, 10 panels minimum, 2 comic pages minimum. Best action sequences. Any ideas or characters, no nudity. Awards. We got awards from digitizers. Digitizer Award XP Pen Deco V2 exclusive to Egypt. $200 cash prize from King Studios and King Midas and Media and Entertainment everywhere but Egypt. Clip Studio Paint EX Tools 6 months valid for a device of your own choice. Please send entry and personal info address to couplecomics.ent@gmail.com with your piece. Now I would like to introduce our instructor, our guest for the session, mangaka artist Rasha Abou El-Ma'aty, creator and artist of Strangers the Beginning, WEBTOON, and 2D animator, motion graphics, digital artist, graphic designer, mangaka at 2D animator, motion graphics. Okay. Well, Rasha is true warrior too, so we'd like to hear from her as she is going to tell us more about her material. So I'm going to pass the mic to her.
Hello?
Hello there, Rasha.
Hello, Andrew. How are you? Can you hear me?
I don't think I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. Now you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Thanks for having me and giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
We are so honored to have you today.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Today we're going to talk about how to convert your manga page to a webtoon episode or a webtoon page. So I think this will be helpful for people who want to have 2 versions, a print version and a webtoon, because the author of webtoon usually do their work on the size of webtoon page. So it will be hard to convert this to a manga page again. So we start our work with the manga page first, then we convert it to webtoon. It makes it easy. Um, But first, we're going to have some rules. We're talking about the Webtoon or webcomics apps rules. First, um, we'll discuss it like a theatrical part. So let's share my screen now and see what we have. Okay. Okay. Yes. Share my screen and can you? Is it work? Oh, what should I do?
Maybe you should switch it to the screen you are working on.
Okay, just a second.
Okay.
All right, here it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, our workshop today is how to convert your manga to a webcomics or a webtoon format. First, we have to prepare our story. So we have like 5 points we're going to talk about. The first point is before you publish a checklist. Well, this we're not going to talk about now. It will be at the end of our workshop, but we have to give it, small talk about it now. So we have to have a series title, genre and subgenre, series summary, series thumbnail, episode thumbnail, social media promotion, publishing schedule, formatting to Webtoon, legible font, and now you are ready to publish. Point number two is the vertical format that all the webcomics and Webtoon depends on. Then the pre-production, which is the story structure and script, such as characters and settings, time and place, plot, and your art style. And number four, production, thumbnails, sketches, inking, coloring, and now you're finalizing your page, and software tools, and now you're ready to upload your story on Webtoon. Okay, let's talk in details. The vertical format. Um, most of users use the Webtoon app or any other webcomics app to read their favorite series on mobile device instead of large screen like computers. Okay, I'll give an example. Here is a page on your computer, and here's your page, the same page on your mobile. I think it's mobile is the best. So, unlike traditional comics, which are meant to be read in print format, the panels aside, uh, is a webtoon and webcomic mobile-based platform, meaning that the content has been formatted to be read vertically. You know, so vertically format in webtoon series meant to feel like you're watching a movie or a cinematic experience, since the reader can only see one panel or two at a time instead of an entire page like a traditional print comic. So this gives the creator or the author the ability to blend the reading experience in a way that can it, that can affect the story, uh, like reading with the optimal reading experience. Okay, the basics formatting rules for vertical content. We have six points. We have to know about it. First, keep the reader scrolling and make him once more. Mm, okay. How about now? Can you see it?
I can see the main slide from manga to webcomics, webtoon format by Rasha
Oh,
Abou El-Ma'aty. But I can't see the slides you are mentioning.
oh God. Oh, what should I do?
I think you should move. Yeah, that's right. Move through the slides.
Okay. It's
Okay.
because I'm doing it full screen, maybe.
Yeah.
So we should skip the full screen and
No,
do.
it's okay. We can view it like this. No problem.
Okay. Oh, let's talk about the vertical format again. This one is our page on. Let me zoom it like this. This is our page on Webtoon, and this is on computer. Sorry, and this is our the same page on mobile. Okay, I think mobile is the best. So I guess it's easy for us to have our uh, our story on your mobile. It's the best. I guess it's better than being on a computer. You can take it on your bed or read it while going to sleep or on your way to work. So we're going to talk about those points, the rules for the vertical content, how we can create our vertical content and make it good and catchy for the readers. So first first point, we have to keep the reader scrolling. Okay, like making the events so exciting to make the reader once more. The second point, give the reader space to appreciate your art. That may be by including a maximum of 2 panels on the screen at the same time, like the one here. Here, I put 2 panels to make this because the same event happen in the same time. Okay. Point number 3: keep it easy to read. 3 speech bubbles or less per panel is idle. So the reader can know who's talking to who, and the panel is crowded with bubbles is not a healthier one. So it's the best and maximum bubble in a panel is 3 or less. Vary panel width, shape, and size to imply importance and impact. Yes, because you don't want your reader to get bored for the same panel, the same size, the same shapes. Panel to panel scenes should have a minimum distance. Yes, like 200 pixels per panel. It gives the reader's eye, it gives them space. Okay, and number 6 is if there is a relocation or scene transitions, allow for 600 pixels to 1000 pixels of space to convey a sense of time passing. Okay, this is important because if you have a change in locations, you have to give it a space so the reader can feel that there's something changed, like what happened in time too, from day to night. So you have to give it a space, a good space, to convince the reader that there is some changes like time and locations. Okay, next, the pre-production, story structures and script. Okay, I'm going to talk about characters. Creating believable characters is one of the most important tasks for any creators. You have to ask yourself those questions. Where first, what is their rules? The rule of your character in your story. What are they doing? What is the character's intent arc? The arc means like usually an internal journey. Something is beside the main story. It's like maybe flashback for the characters. Some events we didn't mention in the main plot of the main story. What are the strengths and weaknesses of your characters? What a relationship do they have with each others, and what is their motivations? This is the important thing you have to consider while making your original character or your characters, story characters. Okay. We recommend to make a character sheet to start understanding who your characters are and how they play a part in your story. Well, here's mine. But first, you have to differentiate between the character sheet and different from the character design sheet. We'll talk about later. Okay, and here is mine, the character sheet. This is Chris. Name is Chris Uncle. The age is 2.5 months. In humans, age is 25. Height 178 centimeters. Race hybrid clone. Human DNA, alien DNA. Gender is Caucasian male. Okay, what's the character's wants and needs? Well, in my case, he wants to live like humans. Some description, you have to describe your characters. Well, my description for my characters, Chris, is that he's emotionalist, hybrid clone, who was born in Clone Arc corporations as a result of an experiment in which mixing the human's DNA with alien DNA. After a while, he begins to learn human emotions that will affect his DNA and causing his mutation later. This is a character sheet, not a character design sheet. Okay, this is the qualities and descriptions of your characters. Okay, settings. Well, settings, we talk about settings like location and um, its place and time. So this is locations of action, which includes time and place, when and where. And we usually the settings is introducing alongside your characters at the beginning of your story, so your readers will understand the world in which the character lives and the rule which the world operates on your story. Okay, the plot. The plot is the actual story. A plot should have a beginning, middle, and end, with a clear conflict and resolution. Well, conflict is usually a problem and need a resolution. Well, and resolution is the solutions to the main conflict of your story. So it's important to make sure that resolution feels earned by wrapping up the main story conflict, characters arc, and settings together. And now we have the art style. Many of us struggle to have his own art style. Well, I'm talking about me. I took like years to make a good art style that maybe anyone saw this style and say, yes, this is Rasha styles. When I saw this picture, I know you the one who drew this one. So uh, it's not easy to have your art style, but in the end, you'll get it. So don't give up. In Webtoon, vertical format or any other webcomics are visual medium, which means that it's important to use an art style that remains constant throughout your story. It's like your character shape doesn't change in panels. So if this happened, then I'm done. This is not a good story. So your character shape must be one in every panel. I'm not talking about expressions. I'm talking the shape of the face, the body shape, and the style of your characters must be the same. Now, this is important. Be smart above all, efficient with the way you plan out your banners. You might be able to reuse them in your story. Okay, um, what is this? We're talking about when I draw a banner, and maybe I'll use it in another episode or another page in my manga. So in my case, this is a one illustration. It can be used and create multiple banners. Like here, this one, I took from it this scene. I can use it in another episode or another page. And this scene too, I can use it in another manga page. So be smart to use your banners again. Some webtoon authors do that. They can use their character, draw their characters' expressions and stuff, and use it again in another episode and stuff, and backgrounds too. If you have a location that going to be repeated again in some episodes and stuff, you can use it. So it's not, don't be ashamed of doing this, because this will save time for you. Second, use custom brushes for shading backgrounds and structures. This will ensure that your final drawing look as polished as possible, saving hours of rendering your banners. Yes, that can go with brushes like grace, buildings, blood, and those stuff. You can customize your brushes doing this. It will help you save time. Third, yeah, simplify your character design to cut down on drawing time. Use your character design sheets to get started, and here is mine. This is my character sheet, and yes, I'm doing some expressions here. I can use it afterwards. The special marks that will appear again in some episodes. The heights, and maybe you can make your character's front and 3-4 book profile, and the the front page like this. The color chart, this will help you if you use colors on your webtoon. Mine is I'm using screen tuning and grayscale, so I don't usually use colors. And description about your characters, and special marks like he's going to mutate, and then this is the mutation phase, and this is his alien arms. And there's another special marks in his face that he has a scar on the right side of his lips. Okay, and this is a zoomed version. Okay. Point 3, production. Okay. So you planned out your story and now you're ready to get to work, but how do you get started? How to get started? We have the thumbnails. The thumbnails is your doodles. I call it doodles. This is when you plan out your banners based on your story. Like mine here. This was just doodles to know where my banners will be. The sketches. Once you have created your rough thumbnails, you're ready to start sketching your characters and backgrounds. This is making clear and clean like this. Make the characters look good. So we can go to phase number 3 is inking like this. The process of cleaning up your lines to create a more polished look, because this will help me color afterwards. So this is the coloring phase, but because I don't use colors, I use screen tunings and grayscale. So this is my final results, because it isn't required to color your, as I said, your title to upload to Canvas or Webtoon. If you choose to color your series, think about how color can be used to capture the mood of a scene. Well, I'm using screen tunes, as I said, for my manga, so I don't have to do this step. And finalizing, this is when creator or the author adds speech bubbles, special effects, lettering, and title cards. Oh, the title cards is included the series title as well as an end card. The title card, it will be the beginning of your episode in the top of your page, and the end card is at the end of your page, and we're going to talk about them later. Okay, people who use screen tuning. Oh, screen tuning is a technique for applying textures, shades to drawing, used as an alternative to hatching. In the conventional process, patterns are transferred to paper from pre-printed sheets. This is for the printed version of your manga. We use these papers. But thank you for the techniques is also stimulated in computer graphics. Thank you softwares for this one. Okay, there's some examples for screen tuning. Because screen tuning saves an interested time by allowing the quick applications of textures to line art, where a hand shading area would not be reproduced in timely or acceptable manner. So we use those to make shades that will take time doing this by inking. Much like WEBTOON, the size and spacing of black dots, lines, or hatching determine how light or dark an area will appear. My Japanese friend told me that when I'm going to use this patterns, it will be good in printing that I use the 1660 pixel in WEBTOON. Well, I guess people who use WEBTOON will know what I'm talking about. Okay, all titles on the Webtoon platforms are delivered in a digital format. This is for people who work traditional. So Webtoon wants the page in a digital format. That means that they have been creating using digital software. Well, this is not a problem, because I'm talking about me. I'm using first. I'm doing my rough sketches in traditional, just a paper and pencil. Then I took this, scan this page, put it on software, and start inking and doing the screen tuning by this digital software. So for me, it's not a problem. About the tools, graphic and monitor tablets such as Wacom, Hion, and the iPads, of course. And software, we have so many software that we can use creating Webtoon. Okay, when creating your art digitally, we recommend setting your resolutions to be as high as possible. To ensure your drawing are clear, by setting your resolution to 300 dots per inch or above to avoid a blurry image. Okay. Well, now we're going to upload your story on Webtoon. So, point number one, when you're uploading your Webtoon, make sure that your comic strip is uploaded in accordance to Webtoon sizing guidelines to ensure that your episode will be loaded quickly and constantly on the platform. Webtoon has sizes and templates you can use to make your own episode. Like the sizing requirements per image. This image is the episode image, not the thumbnails. We're going to check the thumbnails later. So the image will be the wide width will be 800. Okay.
34 p.m.
Thank you. Okay. 800 pixels by the height 1020 280 pixels. Well, I always double that size while working to get a good result after resizing it. So I can't lose resolution or anything. However, most episodes will be much longer than that, meaning that before uploading, you must crop or slice your strip to 800 pixels wide and 1280 pixel long images. Okay, so you have to crop it, slice it, and we see this later. There are resources online that can help you crop your strip to require size, such as Croppy or Photoshop or other clip studio too. Well, Croppy is a website that help you to crop your or slice your image, long image. So it surprised me because I don't have to resize my page again after doubling it. When I double my the size of my image. I do it like the 1600 600, and the height is open. So Krabby helped me to skip this step. Okay, once your strip is sliced to size, you are ready to upload and publish your story. And congratulations! Now, okay, now we have finished the theatrical side. Let's move on to the practical side on how to convert a manga page into web and webcomic format. It's like from this to this. Okay, Andrew, I need to make this full screen. Okay, so tell me if there's a problem or something.
Okay.
Okay, no. Okay, is it work?
We can't see it.
Okay, that's good. This is the page in pencil.
We can't see it. It's
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear you. I'm so sorry. There is a problem in the full screen. Okay, I have to fix this one. Okay, let's work like this. I'm so sorry, guys. We have to work it like this. But okay. Now, as we can see, that this is my rough sketch. So I'm going to ink it digitally. First, after scanning, we can see that I'm going to first, this will going to be a manga page first before making it a webtoon. So I'm going to slice it and make the panels first, then try to separate every panel so I can use this easily afterwards. So now I'm going to first slice it and choose how to make this looks like a manga page first. Okay, I'm doing now a new layer. Now slice the panels like this. Okay, here. Every one of these panels we're going to be separated to be in a folder. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 folders to include every panel of those panels. So I'm going to separate every panel now, but first I'm going to use the select, because I can't separate it by the other tools. So now I'm choosing this, copy and paste, cut to paste, now cut, paste, and so on. Now it's not one layer, now it's like 5 layers now, 5 panels. Okay, everyone in a separated folder, and now I have like this. Okay, and start inking now. So by the way, I'm using the G Pen brush for inking. It's a Japanese thing. Okay, I'm doing it quick like this. Okay, this is, I'm going to talk about this characters. This character is Carlos. He is the main villain of my story. I'm not going to spoil it, but you'll know what I mean. Okay, here. Like this. I have some stuff in his face like that. This is a lightning brush I'm using like during those vines, so kind of creepy. Okay, now we're finished. Now I'm going to put the colors base first, like this. And as we can see that my brush draw outside the border, so I have to make clipping mask for it. So whatever I do inside the panel can go out. Now I'm cleaning like this. Okay, now I'm almost finished the base. Okay, it's ready now for the screen tuning. I'm doing some hair shades. Make it some lights like this. He looks handsome. He's my favorite character, by the way. Alright, now we'll have to shade. Yes, this is the best thing. I love shading. That's quick shading. This is like screen tuning brush. Clean this area. Okay, like this. Alright, and then put some effects, creepy ones, because it looks creepy, so I have to make this one. Its name is airy patterns. And now we're done. We have our separated panel for our manga page, and it would be easy to control and move it when we convert it to a webtoon. Okay, so now we're going to open another file for the webtoon page. So we know that we have to start with the, as I said, I'm doubling the oh yeah, forget about the bubbles. Yeah, okay. Like this. All right. Yeah, about the safe zone. We have a safe zone, we can't go out of it. Because when we going to make the print version, we have to put every important thing in this safe zone, because the outside is the bleeding. So when they going to cut the pages, nothing, we don't lose or lost the important things. And this is the final results of our page. Okay, look at it. And we have now separated panels, every panels in one folder, so we can move it whatever we want. It's make it easy for me to, if I want to correct something in a panel, I don't have to correct it on the whole page. I have to correct it in one panel. Okay. Okay, this is the webtoon page, the file we made. Okay, the width, we're going to talk about the width is 1600 and the height is open. The resolution is 350. Okay, why I'm doubling this, I said before, because when I'm going to resize it, I won't lose anything. It will be the resolution will stay good, no blurring or pixelated images. So this is the best if you're doing bigger than resize it, than doing a smaller and you have to make it bigger or resize it again. Okay, this is the title card as we talked about before. This is the title card. And now we have to import our page. So we can take it all like this and put it on our file, webtoon file, like this. And life is easy now. Every folder and every banner is separated. I can resize it. I can make it bigger and make it smaller, like this. It's so easy now. Okay, like this. Okay, in here. And because the Carlos is the main focus, has the main focus in the page, so I make it so big like this. This panel, so big. Okay, and this is the end card. You have to put your social media stuff so people can find you outside your webtoon. So here is our page. Finally, we have a webtoon page. Looks decent and good. Okay. And now we're going to export this as image. But first, we can't upload it like this on Webtoon. So we have to go to Croppy, this an amazing website I found out lately, and browse. Okay. This will save time for you. You won't you'll be able to make it slice it for you. Look, perfect. Let's save it now. We're going to upload our episode, new episode, from here at episode. Let's talk about this one. You have the thumbnail. This is the episode thumbnail. It has to be 160 to 151 size, and maybe must be less than 500 kilobytes. So okay, and this is the dimensions of the episode size. Well, mine, as I said, it was double this number. So when I put it on Krabi, it did everything. I didn't have to resize it again as I always do. So I'm glad I found out this website. Okay, now I'm going to upload the files. Okay. Oh, you can upload your image and Webtoon will slice it for you, but it's not working every time. So sometimes the image just dark black, no, not my image. So Webtoon still try to fix this. So to be in a safe side, you have to use Copy or any other software to do the job. Okay, here these options you can enable your readers' comments. You schedule your episode, and this is the title, the episode title, and here you can publish it. You need to put a catchy thumbnail image so people can see it and know the content of your episode. Okay, and now you're done. Let's see the episode on Webtoon, how it looks like. And this is our image, the title part. This is the page that we've done lately. Okay. And this is the end card. Put your social media and those comments, readers' comments. You can share your episode on those platforms too. And I think we're done. And the end. Okay.
Many thanks, Rasha.
Okay, thank you, Andrew. Okay,
It was
just
amazing
remember.
workshop, actually.
Oh, thank you. I just want to say that just remember that the amateurs waits for inspiration. The professional knows that it will come after he starts. Now, as you see, turning pro has little to do with talent. Thank you.
Exactly. So, I think you got everything covered from zero to hero.
Yeah. Yes.
So, it was fun actually. We got some few questions that got messaged to me about Webtoon. They're asking, does all other platforms like webcomics in the past require the same size as Webtoon require?
No, it's different. Well, Tabaz, I don't remember, but Tabaz gives you variety in the size. About the size, it gives you variety. Webtoon sometimes gives restrictions or strict in this point, but I guess yeah, every platform has his its own size.
Okay, cool. We got another one. How can I get more subscribers to my Webtoon? Well, I can't update very often because I'm a student.
Well, this should be an advice for me because I'm like you. I don't update my Webtoon so often. Well, you have to promote it on your social media like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Any other social media will help you, I guess.
Okay, cool. So I think we got everything covered. Many thanks to you. Many thanks to your efforts. It was
Thank
fun.
you. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for having me.
It was fun. So,
Thank you. Okay,
looking
bye
forward
bye.
to our next goodbye. We're looking forward to our next workshop. It will be an hour from now. So stay tuned and have fun.